Hey guys, welcome back to Woodworker Express. We're in our office here, so we got to keep it down. But Linda from HR, she wants us to rehinge her door. As you can see, there are no holes. We're going to be replacing Linda's old hinges that do not have any kind of soft close. They're exposed. You can see the color of them. She wants a complete hidden hinge. Okay, so Linda's hinge has a 1/4 inch overlay. So all we had to do is plug that into our woodworkerexpress.com algorithm, which is just our search bar. And we found a 1/4 inch overlay Grass Tech hinge. This one's nice because it has soft close features, so you can turn it on and off, get the door nice and soft, and it's hidden out of sight. Now let me show you everything you're going to be needing. You're going to be needing a Craig jig. This is going to help you install this hinge because it is going to need a 35mm cup hole to accept that hinge. So what this unit does, it's relatively inexpensive. It'll set your tab distance and it'll set your distance of how far you want it up and down. So the good thing about this is this hinge actually requires roughly a 2.5mm tab distance, which the tab distance is how far this hinge sits away from the spine of the door. So the smallest this thing goes to is 3mm, but you know what? 1/2 millimeter, it's close enough. All right, so here's the Craig jig. When you flip it over, this is where our tab distance comes into play. It's set at 3mm, which is gonna line up with the spine of the door, and that's what's gonna give us our depth properly for that hinge. Now what I'm gonna do to make it easier is just flush it right about here, and then I am going to clamp it down. Okay, so you're going to want to set this part into your drill. Chuck it all in there. Going to go to full power. And now we are ready to just set this piece right back onto here, lock it in place. Okay, so we drilled all the holes with the Craig jig, came out great. Main thing is you want to go the depth of the hinge, maybe a little further, but not too much further because you come out the other end, you don't want to do that. So these are roughly a 1/2 inch or so. Just double check with whatever you're purchasing. Holes deep enough, it doesn't have to be, the exact depth. It could be a little bigger, but it just can't be a little smaller because then you're going to sit proud and that ain't good. So then basically you're going to set these two into the place. So you're going to want to use number 6 by 5/8 inch screws to hold these in. Those are always sold separately on our website. Now the trick to keep these exactly parallel with each other is just get a straight edge or some kind of a ruler of some sorts, a level as we see here, and that'll keep everything parallel by just doing that. Now you could pre-drill for these or just go for it like I'm doing right here. Get the door. Now repeat this process on the other hinge. And you are ready to install this. All right, and just like that, I would show how to install this door, but that would entail us going to Linda from HR's house, and we're not going to be doing that today. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below, and be sure to visit woodworkerexpress.com.